What is a link block? A link block is a clickable div or a container which will do some action when we click on it. Let me drag and drop a link block onto our canvas. If you go to the add section and then under the basic section, we will find a link block. I'll just drop it on my canvas, and here you will see it's just a simple div, but this is a clickable div. By default, link block has a URL setting, but it has a lot more settings that you can do with a link block. For example, first you can give it a custom URL. URL is like a website name or website link that you can provide to a link block, and it's going to perform that action, or it's going to take you to that URL. The second option is the pages. In future, we are going to make a lot of pages into our website, the different pages, and link block can take you to those specific pages. Although all of those pages are going to be listed here. For example, our home page, which we already have, is already listed here. We can select it and the link block is going to take us to that specific page. Now sections. In sections also, just like pages, we are going to make a lot of section in a specific page. So if we make any section, it's going to be listed here. While clicking on this link block, is going to move us to that specific section. Just like email, we can provide an email or a phone number. So if you want to get to this link block settings, same as the other elements, if you click on that specific element and then click on the setting button, it's going to take us to that specific setting. If you close this, there is another way to get onto the link block settings. Is just click on the element, and on the right side on the top there is the settings tab, and here you will find all of the settings. Now let's see a link block in a basic action. For example, www.google.com, and close it. Now let's add a heading there. For example, if I drag and drop the heading inside the link block, by default link blocks are going to have a custom decoration to it. So for now, I'm just not going to change anything. I will just simply preview the site and just click on this link block, and you can see it's going to take us to the specific URL or the URL which we provided it to. So coming back to here. Now let's learn how we can change the design or the custom decoration of this link block. So if you click on this link block on the left side, and on the right side, if we scroll down to typography section, and on here this decoration, I can set this decoration to none, okay, and text color to white. Now it's going to take up the new color, and it's not going to take any decoration, any predefined styling of the link block which we already see. Also, I can change the heading to google.com, google.com. So if somebody clicks on it, it's going to act like a link block, or means a clickable button. Link block can be anything. You can make anything a link block. For example, I'll just remove this heading here, and if I add an image here, for example, an image here, and choose the image from my media and set its width to 100 pixels. So this image is also clickable now. For example, if I preview the website and if I click on this image, it's going to take us to that specific URL which we provided. Now let's learn one fact about a link block. If I again go to my preview settings, you can see I have an arrow cursor here. Arrow cursor. If I get this cursor to my link block, it's going to change this cursor to a pointer. You see there is a hand kind of icon. So this is called a pointer, and the normal arrow is called a cursor. So this is how we define, how we can detect without even checking that if this is something clickable. There are two different ways to make a link block. One is that if you want to make this entire card a link, first you can click on the add element section and then you can select a link block, bring it to the cell and drag everything inside it. But there is one other way. If I do Command Z and again Command Z or Control Z, I can make anything a link block without adding any element. For example, when we right click on this element, it's going to give us a lot of options, and one of that option is to convert to link block. If I click on this, it's going to convert this div block to a link block. We can also change the design of this link block as we have done with this image when it was a text. But we are not going to do that now because this is just to make you familiar with link blocks, and we are going to use these link blocks in many different ways in our future lectures. That's it for this video. See you in the next video.